Hello everybody, my name is Xaphan and welcome back to some more Everlasting Summer, and yes, we're back. It's day 4 and this one shows up right in front of us, so we kinda know that some shit's probably gonna go down. I returned to watch the stands and to the washstands and saw Miku, who was looking for something in the grass. Oh, she came closer! Noticing me, she smiled and jumped up to me.
Oh, hello, good morning! I accidentally scattered my tooth powder, just trying to gather it all back up.
The dewy grass didn't seem to be helping her the matters. Are you sure that's a good idea?
Well, why? What else can I do? I don't have any more. It was the last that I had.
She pouted like a child who had just had her favorite toy taken from her. Here, I'll give you mine. I dug into my bag. No tooth powder there. Tooth powder, I was about to say. Haha! Strange. Didn't I just put it in there? I walked away for just a minute and now it's gone. Listen, it looks like I've forgotten. I didn't want to tell her that it had just gone missing. Knowing the sensitivity of this girl, it was safe to assume that vanishing household goods would impress her so much that her brain would reset itself in order to avoid overheating. Well, I'll be off.
Yeah, cheers, visit us. Visit me in the music club. Still alone there, but
Miku's voice faded in the freshness of the summer morning behind me. Getting back to the leader's camp, I took my cell phone and looked at the battery meter. Enough power for a day, maybe even less. Of course, it won't help me much in here, but still. Finding a charger in the 80s would mean inventing it. Still, regardless, the morning was shining and beautiful. The bright sun was shining over the space and time-displaced pioneer Camp Sovyanok, warming its residents and filling them with energy to spend the day productively. Or in my case, to waste it in futile efforts to find an explanation for everything that happened here. There was an unusually large crowd near the canteen. Of course, there was no other place in the camp that pioneers loved as much as the canteen. But why were they all crowding on the porch? I came closer to find out what was going on. It looked like all the camp had gathered at the porch. There were all the familiar girls there, Olga and Electronic. They were having a lively discussion. I drew closer.
Ah, Semyon. Have you seen Shurk today?
Nope, what's the matter?
We haven't been able to find him since early morning.
Disappearing pioneers? Well, that's something new.
But he was with you yesterday.
She was talking to Electronic. Yeah, brah, he was. He just...
So, you woke up this morning and he wasn't anywhere to be found?
No, brah.
Why didn't you come to me immediately?
Well, I thought that he got up earlier and went to wash up or something, brah.
Did he mention anything yesterday?
Interjected Slavia. For example, brah.
That he was going somewhere, for instance?
Nope, brah. What exactly is so horrifying about that? It's only 9 AM. He might have decided to go for a walk.
You don't know Shurk.
She looked over at me seriously. Well, no, I don't. But I didn't see anything suspicious in this situation.
Okay, let's stop panicking. We'll find him.
Oh, fuck me! How could he miss breakfast? Olyana grinned. Exactly. Time to eat anyway. I forgot what kind of voice I gave Olyana. But, not Olyana, Alyssa. But I'm sure it'll come back to me. I'm sure it'll come back. The pioneers proceeded into the canteen. Yet again, I had no choice where to fit in. The only free place was at the table with Alyssa and Olyana. Take a seat. She pointed at the chair next to her. I sat down. Aren't you gonna get your food? Good idea. I hadn't thought about that. Today's breakfast didn't look much different from yesterday's, but it looked more appetizing. Or maybe I was just very hungry. Or maybe I was eager to finish it off as soon as possible to avoid yet another Olyana prank. Wanna go to the beach with us today? When? Right after breakfast. Generally speaking, relaxation wasn't on my agenda today, but if I was going to spend my time thinking, why shouldn't I do it while getting a suntan? Sure, why not? Ah, cool! She smiled nicely. I bet you're planning another prank. What? No, not at all, no! Oyana waved her hands at me. She sure is. Alyssa grinned. She's always like that. I looked at Alyssa attentively and suddenly remembered yesterday evening. Her strange behavior. Our quarrel. But now she looked like usual. Maybe there's no need to say anything to her. Though I wasn't going to. At the end of the day, everything that happened that night stopped seeming unusual, as if it was all just a dream. No way! I think she's right. Nobody believes me! Oyana took her tray of dirty dishes and stood up. Enjoy your meal, she said in such a way which left no doubt nothing good awaits me today at the beach. Me and Alyssa were left alone. You know, I guess I shouldn't go with you after all. Why is that? Well, I've got something to do. And what exactly would that be? She looked in my eyes and I couldn't even find an appropriate excuse. I don't even have a swimsuit. Try mine. You think it'll fit me? Give it a try. I don't think it's worth the effort. Don't be a wimp. We'll find you some swimming trunks. Oh god, I'm making her voice go like all different. I'm absolutely butchering it. I can't remember the voice I gave her even though I just did it yesterday. Those words only added to my fear. Wait for me by the canteen. I'll be back soon. Okay. There is nothing wrong with waiting for her, is there? Finishing my breakfast, I left the building and sat on the stairs. Pioneers, all having their own business, hurried past me, one by one. No one stopped by me. No one even looked in my direction. It seemed they didn't consider me a stranger, but exactly the opposite, just another teenager their age, their comrade, you could say. I caught myself thinking that I'd started to consider this camp, and its inhabitants, with not as much caution as I had on the first day. Indeed, Alyssa was back in a couple minutes. Ready? Ready for what? She gave me the trunks. Though you could hardly call them trunks. They looked like pink boxers decorated with butterflies and flowers. Actually, they were boxers. I'm almost afraid to ask, but where did you get these? Too scared to put them on? Well, no. I've not the slightest intention of doing so. I appreciated her joke, but wasn't going to make myself a laughingstock. Put them on, she said roughly. Why don't you try them on instead of me? I think that the color of this swimsuit would set off your eyes very nicely. Let's make a bet. I had no desire to accept her bets. No thanks. Alright, you either go to the beach wearing them or you swim naked. Weighing the pros and cons, even the second option seems to be better than the first. I'm not planning to go anywhere at all. Then I'll tell everyone that you left these trunks in my cabin. Why would I do that? How should I know? She burst into laughter. I didn't want to argue with Alyssa, so I decided to go to the beach in the end. But not in those flamboyant trunks. Okay, I'll be there in 10 minutes. Don't be late! She ran off after saying that. You know, I'm starting to warm up to Alyssa now. I don't know if I want to go with Slavia or Alyssa now. I'm starting to warm up to Alyssa. I dragged my feet to the leader's cabin to get a towel and to hopefully find something like trunks. Oh god, she's back there! What the fuck is she doing? Olga was waiting for me in the room. Semyon, did you hear anything about Shurik? Same as half an hour ago. I walked to my bed and took a towel. Are you going somewhere? Yeah, to the beach. Wait, do you have swimming trunks? You came here without any luggage, as I recall. Strange, that fact didn't seem to surprise her during our first encounter. No. So what will you wear? Good question. What? I don't know. Wait a minute. She walked to the wardrobe and unlocked a drawer. In a moment, she had a pair of normal black Trunks. Where did she get those? More importantly, why? Someone from the previous session may have forgotten them. Considering all the strange things in this camp, it wasn't really surprising to find Mem's swimming trunks in Olga's room. Thanks. The trunks were just my size. It's almost as if she measured me in the size and girth of my penis. I got changed behind the cabin and went to the beach.
Oh yes, I'm a shirtless boy, I'm wearing the trunks and I can't wait to go into the water and get wet with Alyssa.
I don't know why I'm turning into a badly accented Irish person. A lot of pioneers had already gathered there, but I recognized only Alyssa and Olyana.
Oh god, fucking cover it up! We don't need it! Get rid of it, boys! Come here!
I walked over to them and sat on the sand.
Whoa! Yep!
She the one! She the one! God damn!
I see you found something better.
She stared at my trunks and smirked, as you can see.
Come on, let's swim!
I don't want to. Maybe later. I was not a fan of swimming.
Suit yourself.
The girls ran into the water. Why did I come here? Why am I not out looking for answers? Should I even care about it now? Sovyanok seemed normal. Certainly a lot of strange things have happened to me during these 3.5 days, but not one of them taken separately seemed at all supernatural. Especially since I didn't get any closer to finding so much as a clue. On the contrary, everything that has happened has only confused me more. What alternatives do I have? I won't get any truth from the local residents, though I doubt they even know it. Should I try to leave this place? But how far can I walk, considering that I don't even know where I am? It turns out that my only option is to wait. After some time, the girls came back. Olyana held something in her hands. Look! I looked up and saw crayfish. Just normal crayfish. Oh, God. Ah! Olyana lay next to me and started to torment it. Leave the poor animal alone.
Why? It's just a crayfish.
So what? It has a right to live too. I'll rip its claws off and ask the cook to boil it for dinner. As if we have nothing else to eat. I looked at Alyssa. She seemed to be totally uninterested in Olyana's fun with the poor sea creature, and I don't know why I immediately have a little stutter there. Tell her.
What's wrong?
It's a crayfish. It deserves it. It looked like the girls missed their lessons on nature in primary school and lacked empathy for the environment. Give it. I snatched the crayfish off Olyana.
Suit yourself.
I was a little surprised she didn't resist. I looked into the eyes of the poor animal. They didn't express anything at all, but I thought if it could speak, it would certainly be outraged. Maybe it would even go to the UN Convention of Human Rights. To tell the truth, I wasn't sure that would help. I took the crayfish to the river and set it free. Never mind, I'll catch more. There are plenty of them here, said Olyana. No doubt about it. I mumbled. Oh god, she's a little fucking animal. She's gonna become a murderer, man. Time passed and I was getting sleepy. I fell asleep. I don't remember what I was dreaming about, if I was dreaming at all. But I woke up when someone shook my shoulder.
Oh, she's there! Whoa! Hello! Whoa! Whoa! Oh, she seems to be a damsel right there. She seems to be the big busty boys.
Olga stood next to me. Did you come to swim too? I asked, still half asleep.
No. It's almost time for lunch and we still can't find Shurik.
The leader said, standing before me in a wet swimsuit. And?
I want you to look for him.
It seems like I'm the only pioneer in this entire camp. I was sincerely outraged. Every time it was getting clearer that Olga considered me her errand boy, to be used like a slave. Or vice versa.
If I came to you, then I want you to help me.
Why exactly me? However, after giving it some thought, I decided to agree. After all, my shoulders and back got sunburned while I was sleeping, and searching for Shurich would let me get acquainted with unexplored locations of the camp. Okay, it was not exactly right to wander around wearing only swimming trunks, so I should get changed first. Oh, getting changed! 10 minutes later, I stood outside Olga's cabin, deciding where to go. Oh, where should I go? There seems to be over there. Whoa, is someone wearing a bag over their head? Over there, bus stop. Huh. I'm feeling bus stop. The bus stop seemed to be a fine choice. Though, a strange thought came across me. Perhaps Shurk is in the same situation as me, and so he decided to run away from this camp. Maybe by the 410 bus. It could really turn out to be true if he came here by accident too. Although the chances of that are quite slim. But you never know. What if the bus would really come? However, I could hardly believe in that. God, I can't read for shit today. Indeed, I spent a couple minutes waiting at the bus stop, made sure that there were no signs of Shurk or anyone else here, and headed back to the camp. Oh God, okay. Somebody rushed out from behind the gates and bumped into me. The impact was strong, so I staggered. That's what she looks like. She looks weird. Miku stood in front of me and rubbed her bruised forehead. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's alright, it's my fault. I was going to the music club, but got lost in thought about a new song, you know, thinking up the lyrics and music. I didn't realize how I got here. So you don't have to apologize.
Her words per minute rate obviously exceeded the recognition limits of my brain. I made an attempt to retreat promptly. Sure, gotta go, you know.
Oh, wait!
I wanted to leave as usual without having to listen to her, but Miku grabbed my hand. Her grasp gave me the creeps as I got a clear vision of an agonizing execution by another rap session.
Oh, that's hilarious. Can you help me a little, please? Just a teensy-weensy bit.
That definitely wasn't on my to-do list today. Well, I'd be glad to, but it's...
Pretty please.
Miku looked at me with such puppy dog eyes that my heart started to melt. She totally wasn't going to let go of my hand. And what help exactly do you need?
You'll accompany me. I can't manage to compose on my own. I can sing or play. I can't do both at the same time.
Even our virtuoso has her weakness. Well, you know, I can't really play any instrument.
Never mind that. I'll show you everything. Come on, let's go!
I'm gonna go look for Shurk, so sorry, bud. You know, I should be searching for Shurk and all that stuff. Miku looked at me with frustration.
Just for a little bit.
I was lost for words. She dragged me along with her. Probably nothing good will come of this, but the only way to get her off me is to wrestle my hand out of hers. But that wouldn't be very nice. Nothing bad will happen after all, probably. Now we're here. I'm going to leave this episode here, so everybody remember to like, subscribe, comment, click on that notification button. I'll see all of you beautiful people in the next video. Bye bye!